I think it's hard for you to see, but there's blossoms opening up all over this tree that I'm standing next to. This is actually the first apple tree that we planted about 9 years ago, and it's a boring old Macintosh tree. But this year it's clearly going to produce tons of apples. This is the one, I think I might have mentioned it before, that the squirrels always get. Every year it produces some apples, and then we never get any because the squirrels always get them before we do. So, producers, consumers, decomposers, and your food web. I've had some questions about that, and while you are working on that or finishing that, if you haven't finished it yet, it's important to know that that food web is all about the direction of the arrows, right? And the arrows are about the direction of energy flow. So there's the sun. I can show it to you because the video won't make it be so terribly blinding as it is right now. Sun's out again, yet another gorgeous morning. That sun is providing energy to our producers, which are, among other things, the plants that I'm surrounded by. And that energy gets consumed by other consumers. So what's consuming those producers? Well, anything that grazes on the grass, anything that grazes on the trees, such as what I've mentioned in recent days. And you could say decomposers. Decomposers are acquiring their nutrients from producers. And so energy is going to decomposers, but decomposers are also sending energy to producers. And the consumers are getting energy from the producers, so there'll be arrows from the producers going to the consumers. And then some consumers are also producers themselves because they get eaten by predators. So if you think of like a rodent that's consuming things in order to get its own energy, it's a consumer, right? But then an eagle comes along across the sky and grabs a rodent off the grass here, which I'm sure has happened because we've seen eagles out here before, and we've seen rodents, and we know they circle ahead hunting. Foxes come out of the woods up there like they do every morning and run across the yard and look for rodents to hunt. They are consumers also, and so those rodents are also producers. They're producers and consumers. So your food web should have arrows going all over the place, but you have to be very careful about which direction those arrows are going in. They're going in the direction of the energy. Where is the energy going? Energy is coming from the sun to the producers, and from consumers, rather to the consumers, right? And from consumers, if they are also producers, to other consumers. And that's kind of the flow of energy. The next thing we're going to talk about is food chains, which you've probably seen a little bit from the videos, and the difference between food chains and food webs. All right, another gorgeous day today. It's going to be in the 70s. Enjoy it. We'll talk to you at Hangouts. Bye.